A lot of blowdowns here. I'm going to have to put the phone away and figure out a way to climb over all of them. Yeah, so here the trail goes right down through there, but there's some substantial blockages, and people have rerouted kind of a climb up somewhere up there and then back down. So let's go. Yeah, I don't really see any evidence of fire damage on these trees. I think these literally are blowdowns, given the insane winds that I have experienced in this area. Okay, so this has been going on for some time. Looks like we got a few more here to go over or under or around or whatever. Yeah, it's not every day you see a 70-year-old man climbing over a mess like that. But I did it. Well, let me just take a moment away from the obstacle course here to say good morning. It's May 18th, day 48 on the PCT. I did find pretty good shelter for the tent last night, but and I took some ibuprofen because man, I was a little bit hurt, but and I didn't get very good sleep. Nevertheless, I'm in good spirits, and I'm looking forward to this day. And I've already done about I'm very close to the 600-mile mark, and I'll keep you posted on the situation here. This is kind of a spooky looking area here. Kind of like the haunted forest. Today I'm feeling optimistic. After yesterday being blown around like a tumbleweed by 30 and 40 mile an hour winds, and having to do a 20-mile water carry and 6 days of food carry, which were probably not very smart, I feel like I have a unique opportunity to reassess the situation. I think the first thing I need to change is my idea that I need to avoid towns. Towns are going to cost me time. That was the theory, and so it meant having to carry more food. It meant electrical independence, so I had the solar charger. During a little break yesterday, I was talking to a veteran of several through hikes, and one thing I observed, I asked him, "Well, how much food do you carry?" And his response was, "Well, maybe 4 days, 5 days max." And this guy was he was a big guy. He said that he carried 2 pounds of food for every day, but I could clearly see he was not carrying more than, say, 4 days of food. So that was interesting. And that guy could, he could do 25, 30 miles a day. But it's kind of a, you know, the lighter your carry, the faster you move. So if he carries 4 days of food, it means he can travel 100 to maybe 120 miles or so. Just a minute, I have to address another blowdown here. This is kind of a neat view. You can see that little clearing in the clouds and mist and fog or whatever it is. Just that kind of sunny area down there. And I'm up in the clouds. Well, I walked right past this. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the 600-mile marker. Interesting. Ooh, looks like we're finally getting a little sun up here at 6,000 feet. It's been cool. Probably low to mid 40s. A little bit of sun makes things feel a little better. Anyway, so I am actually carrying about 2 pounds a day of food. So that's, for a 7-day carry, that's 14 pounds versus 8 pounds for a 4-day carry. So if I rethink my town visit strategy here a little bit, if I can make that work, I can shave off what is that, 6 pounds right there in food. I can probably also carry just 2 10K power banks and just eliminate all of the solar completely. That's going to save me another 1.5 pounds. Another piece of advice this experienced through hiker gave me was if you're not more or less using it on a daily basis, get rid of it. I've got some clothing items that I've been carrying all along that I've actually never used. And his advice too was lose the camp shoes. I only use my Crocs if I have to go out and pee in the middle of the night. I think I can just slip on my hiking shoes to do that. So, losing the Crocs. Now the reason I have this 5.5 pound backpack is because it's very comfortable carrying a lot of weight. Well, I can if I can eliminate the weight, then I don't need that extra comfort in the backpack, and I can return to using a 2-pound backpack and save 3.5 pounds there. I've been taking a spare 4-ounce fuel canister in case I run out. Well, a new fuel canister will get me, I'm pretty sure, at least 8 boils, and probably more. Well, in theory, that's 2 town visits. What I could do, let's say they don't have my preferred size 4-ounce canister. Oh geez, another blowdown. Hold on. Actually, blowdowns. It's gonna be a couple minutes. Anyway, a lot of places do not have the 4-ounce cans, but they might have a, say, a 6 or an 8-ounce. Well, that's fine. I have the fuel transfer tool. I could just buy a canister, say every 2 town visits, a larger one, and transfer as much fuel as possible into my my 4-ounce canister, and you know, just leave the rest in the hiker box. It's going to save me 4 ounces and some bulk, because it's not just weight that's a problem. Bulk is a problem as well. Speaking of bulk, my hiking friend, experienced through hiker, was using a 35-liter Southwest pack, and I thought, wow, that's pretty small, but the guy's making that work for a minimum 4-day resupply, and his feeling is that he's basically the framework of this 35-liter is the same as one, let's say, twice the size. I don't know how big they are actually, or can get, but he feels like you know, it's kind of pointless to add a lot of extra liters onto it when the straps and the belt are not really intended to support it. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got another 4 hours to go, but it looks to me like I'm pretty much done with the climbing for the day. I did 3,537 feet, and it doesn't look like there's much more to do in terms of climbing. In fact, there's more descending than climbing.